All right, let's dive right in. In this quick guide, I'm going to show you exactly how to get a completely free US or Canadian phone number using a really cool app called TextNow. It's surprisingly simple, so let's get to it.
You know the deal, right? Maybe you're signing up for something online and you just don't want to give out your real number. Or maybe you're starting a side hustle or you just want a little more privacy. Well, a second phone line is a total game changer, and today we're going to get one for free.
Okay, so here's the game plan. It's super simple, just 4 parts. First, we'll grab the app. Then, we'll set up your account. After that, we'll do a quick test to make sure your new number works. And finally, I'll share a few pro tips so you can keep that number for good. Easy peasy.
All right, first things first, getting started. We've got to get the tool we need for the job, but don't worry, this part is a piece of cake.
Just whip out your phone, head to your app store, whether that's Google Play for Android or the Apple App Store for iPhone, and search for TextNow. Go ahead and download it. Once it's all installed, just tap to open it up, and you're ready for the next step. Okay, app's installed. Awesome. Now for the main event, actually creating your account. Let's walk through this together. I promise it's quick and painless.
So, once you open up the app, you'll see a Create Account button. Go ahead and tap that. All you need is a real email address you can access and a decent password. And then comes the fun part. The app will give you a list of available phone numbers to choose from. Just pick the one you like, hit done, and you're basically there.
Hey, a quick but super important reminder here. It sounds obvious, but please make sure you save that email and password somewhere secure. You'll need it to log back in. And trust me, the last thing you want is to get locked out and lose your new number. Now, as you're setting things up, the app is probably going to ask for your location or for you to type in a zip code. Don't be alarmed. This is just how TextNow figures out what local area code to give you. It's all part of making your number look legit.
And here's a neat little trick. If you don't want to use your actual zip code, or maybe you want a number from a totally different city, you can. For instance, you could pop in 9001 if you're looking for a Los Angeles number, or try 10001 for New York. Pretty cool, right?
So you've got a number. How awesome is that? But does it actually work? Let's move on to the next step and make absolutely sure it's active and ready for action. Checking your new number is super easy. The quickest way is to just send a text to a friend or another one of your own numbers. You could also try using it to sign up for an app that sends you one of those verification codes, an OTP. Or just make a quick test call over Wi-Fi. If any of those work, you are good to go. All right, we're in the home stretch. This last part is maybe the most important. Getting the number is one thing, but how do you keep it for the long haul, for free? Let's get into some pro tips.
Okay, listen up, because this is the most important tip. If you take away only one thing, make it this. To keep your free number active, you have to use the app. Just logging in once a week is usually enough to do the trick. If you don't, they might deactivate it and give it to someone else.
And just a few other little things to make your life easier. First, use a real email address that you'll have for a while, not some temporary one. Second, try to be consistent with the zip code you use. And finally, just remember, this whole thing runs over the internet, so a stable Wi-Fi or data connection is your best friend for clear calls and texts. And that is literally it. You did it. Congratulations. You now have a working, honest-to-goodness second phone number that you can use for whatever you want, and it didn't cost you a dime. So I'll just leave you with this thought. Now that you've got this new tool in your pocket, how are you going to use it? Is it for your business, for better privacy online, or for something else entirely? The possibilities are all yours now.